what I need you to do is get that head back with that slight pressure, engage that lower body, okay?
All right.
And then I'll let you know when you're back down to base G, okay?
Sounds good.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to check with my outside crew, make sure everyone here is ready. So, data station is ready, operator is ready, recorder is ready. Final ready, please. At this time, you let me know you're ready. We're going to get you spinning at base G. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, in 3, 2, 1, engage. And you are spinning at this time. Just focus on that red light for me.
All right.
What I'm doing now is getting you oriented. Let your body get oriented a little bit. If you would come across with your rank and name for me.
Sure. Ensign Evan Goss.
Alrighty. You let me know when you're ready. We'll start up on that first ride.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. At this time, go ahead and pull back on that stick. Remember, keep a constant pull on it. And you are going up at this time. As we talked about earlier, just want you to focus on that red light. Don't want you to scan or anything like that. And when the lights come in, touch the green, or if the red dims 50%, you simply let the stick go, keep that head back with pressure, and engage that lower body for me. And you also want to continue to focus on that red light. Remember, once you've met the light loss, head back, bring those knees in. There you go. Tense that stomach.
All right.
All right. You went to 4.7 Gs. Can you tell me what your vision loss was?
Yes, it's about 60%.
60%, and how would you say you lost the vision? Was it tunnel vision or was it graying out?
It kind of grayed out from the bottom.
Okay. And did you get the lights to come back?
Yes.
How much of it came back?
All of it.
And what did you do to get the lights to come back?
Started squeezing my legs.
All right. Okay. So that's one thing that I noticed. You failed to do that at the initial.
Yeah.
Once you let the stick go, it's important to make sure you get those legs engaged. Okay.
Okay.
Also, as we go forward, it's important to make sure you hold that strain until I let you know that you're back down to base G. Okay.
Sounds good.
So what I'm going to do now, what's important, we're going to be going up to 5.5 Gs, and it's going to be for 30 seconds, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to break it down. It's going to be done in 3 different segments, but what's important is to make sure you keep that stick pulled back the entire time for me, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to say legs, breath, pull back on the stick. You're going to hold that breath until I say on top. When I say on top, then that's when you're giving that first air exchange. Out and then quickly back in. Should make that K sound as we practice. Out and quickly back in, okay?
All right.
We'll do 3 more of those. That should take us about 10 seconds into the demonstration. And then I'm going to say relax on the breathing component. But I want you to keep that lower body and that stomach still tense, okay?
All right.
So I want you to breathe normal. Then I'll probably ask you a question, where you're from or where you graduated from, all right?
All right.
That'll take us about 20 seconds into the demonstration. And then I'll have you relax on the leg component. When I have you relax on the leg component, now you're looking for that light loss that we talked about earlier, okay?
Sure.
Once it comes in, touches the green or the red dims 50%, you start back on the full AGSM. That's engaging that lower body, taking in that air. That'll be my indication to start that 3-second rhythmic count for you, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right. So if you're ready.
Ready.
All right. So legs, dig the heels, bring the knees in, tense the stomach, breath. Now pull back on the stick. On top, breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Drop your shoulders for me. Breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. Okay, go ahead and relax on the breathing component. Where you from originally?
Gloucester, Massachusetts.
All right. So at this time, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and relax on the leg component. As you relax on the legs, now you're looking for that light loss. Once you get it, take in that AGSM. Okay, 1. Not so forceful. 1, 2, breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. Terminate, terminate, terminate. Hold the strain, though. Hold the strain. Hands away from the stick. Hands away from the stick. There you go. Focus on that red light. Kind of helps with the dysnagmus with your eyes moving around,
sure.
all right?
All right.
All right. When I had you relax on the leg component, how much light loss did you get?
Came into about 50%.
50%, and how would you say you lost that light?
Same thing, grayed out from the bottom.
This is graying, okay.
Yeah.
And were you able to get the lights to come back?
Yes.
How much of it came back for you?
All of it.
All of it, and what did you do to get it to come back?
I started squeezing hard and getting back on breathing.
All right, good job. So what we're going to do, we're setting it up for 6.5 Gs, and we're going to do it for 15 seconds.
All right.
Right? And you're going to do the AGSM the entire time, okay?
All right.
But what I want you to take note of, you see how you kind of winded?
Yeah.
All right, what that is you're creating a lot of chest pressure.
Okay.
And it seems as though you were tensing in the upper body.
Uh-huh.
You want to make sure that upper body is completely relaxed, okay?
All right.
And when you tense in the upper body like that, it forces you to force air out.
Uh-huh.
So to avoid that, relax that upper body and make a sharp K sound as we did in the classroom. Out and quickly back in.
Okay.
Okay? So let's work on that, okay?
All right.
You let me know when you're ready. If you need to get a sip of water at this time, you can.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to do the same thing. So legs, dig the heels, bring the knees in. I want to see the knees come in. There you go. Tense that stomach, squeeze the butt. Breath. Now pull it back on the stick. On top, breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. Go ahead and bring the knees in for me. Breathe. Not so forceful, coming out. Breathe. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Terminate, terminate. Hands away from the stick. Hold the string, hold the string, hold the string. Keep that head back with that slight pressure. Focus on the red light. Focus on the red light. Now I need you to do cleansing breaths. Taking a breath, pause at the top, slowly exhale. All right. Light loss?
Maybe like 30-40%.
Okay, we're going to go with the higher. So 40%?
Right. Yeah.
And how would you say you lost it?
Grayed out from the bottom.
Okay. And did you get any of it to come back?
Yes. Probably got it down to like 30%.
30%? And I would say when you had that vision loss, was that the beginning, middle, or the end that you had the vision loss?
Towards the middle.
Okay. And then you got it towards the end to come back a little bit?
Yes.
All right. And similar to what you were doing earlier, I think you're straining too hard. That's why you're getting that light loss.
Yeah,
okay?
sure.
And you're holding it in your chest. All you really need to do is just hold your breath.
All
okay?
right.
You don't need to squeeze with that upper body, okay? So just your lower body,
All
relax that upper body, okay?
Yep.
All right. So what we're doing now, we're going to set it up for the SACM. And the screen should be coming forward for you.
Got it.
At this time, if you need to get a sip of water, go ahead and do so.
Alrighty.
Yes, that's right. Limit that head movement. Then I want you to feel over and grab that handbrake, and you can just sit it in your lap as we discuss what we're going to be doing on this next profile, okay?
Alrighty.
You don't have to engage it just yet. Just let it hang in your lap.
Okay.
All right. So bringing your attention from the light bar down to the monitor. Okay, as you see the monitor there, what's going to happen when I have you squeeze that handbrake, I'm going to turn it over to you. And what's important about that, you need to make sure that you keep it squeezed the entire time for me, okay?
Okay.
Unless there's an emergency, okay?
Yep.
Other than that, make sure you keep it engaged. Once you let me know that you're ready, we're going to hit that start button. Once we hit the start button, it'll be about 10 seconds you'll be going before you go to that first peak. That first peak is 3 Gs. Once again, all you need to do is tense that lower body for me, okay?
Okay.
We're going to change the terminology. I'm going to say fights on. Fights on to you means legs, breath, get ready, you're going up. Remember with the handbrake, it's an automatic setting, so it's going to go up if you're ready or not, okay?
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you're ready. You'll also be able to see the green line at the bottom, tracking along that profile, so you'll know exactly where you're at in the profile, okay?
All right.
At 6 Gs, I'm going to have you do the AGSM the entire time. You've already done that one, just like we did on the previous one, okay? Coming down from there, you see how you're still kind of winded?
Yes.
I'm going to have you gather yourself with cleansing breaths. What I mean by that, I'm going to have you breathe so that way you're not hyperventilating. Have you breathe in, pause at the top, slowly exhale. Okay? Do the same thing, pause at the bottom, then take in breath, pause at the top, slowly exhale. Okay?
All right.
Until we get ready to go up to 5 Gs, which is that middle peak. I'm going to say fights on to that one. That one, once you get on top, just do the AGSM, do the air exchange, and then if your AGSM looks good, I'll just have you just breathe normal, but keep that lower body engaged for me, okay?
Okay.
As we prepare to go up to the 7.5 on that last peak. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. Once again, as much as possible, I'm going to remind you, relax that upper body. I see that's what's fatiguing you, what's wearing you out.
Sure.
All right. So if you're ready, go ahead and activate that handbrake for me.
All right.
Let me know you have it activated.
It's activated.
All right. Turn it over to you at this time.
All right.
Now you let me know when you're ready. Stand by.
I'm ready.
Stand by. All right. So you let me know when you're ready?
Ready.
All right. We're going to hit the start button.
All right.
And you can see that you can use the stick and put the pipper on the plane. Just show you that. We're getting ready to go to 3.
All right.
Just tense the lower body. Fights on. There you go. Remember, dig the heels. All right, fights on, going up to 6. On top, breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. Bring those knees in for me, drop those shoulders, breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. There you go. Now do your cleansing breaths. Keep that lower body engaged for me. Bring it in, pause at the top, slow it down. Fights on. On top, breathe. There you go. Just tense the lower body. Should be good enough for you. Relax that upper body. Relax that upper body. You're wearing yourself out. Keep that lower body engaged. Now do the cleansing breaths. Cleansing breaths. Don't dump all the air. Getting ready. Fights on. On top, breathe. Bring those knees in for me. Breathe. Legs tight. Butt tight. Breathe. Tense that stomach. Squeeze that butt. Breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Hold your strain, hold your strain, hold your strain. Coming down. Go ahead and put away the handbrake.
All right.
Go ahead and put away the handbrake. And light loss?
Probably about 70%.
70%. And how would you say you lost the lights?
Kind of tunnel vision on that one.
All right, the stick is hot, just to let you know. Tunnel vision. And did you get any of the lights to come back?
Yes.
Okay, how much of it came back for you?
Came down to probably 60%.
Came down to 60%? Okay,
Yeah.
what did you do to get it to come in a little bit more?
I tried to relax my chest a little bit and just dig my heels in more.
Okay, so you squeeze a little bit more with the legs?
Yes.
All right, and relax your upper body.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do now, if you need to get a sip of water, you can.
All right.
I'll just discuss what we're going to be doing on this next profile. It will be in the check 6 position, okay? And I'll coach you in the way you need to get into the check 6 position by leading with your eyes. But what's important for you to do is to make sure that you look and focus in on that red handle or the red light that's over there. You need to focus in so you won't lapse in what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, okay?
All right.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say fights on to you again, but this time fights on to you means legs, breath, and you have to pull back on the stick when you are ready, okay?
Okay.
And once again, do not pull back unless you have your legs on board and you have that breath on board.
All right.
Also to remind you, you may lose total vision in your right eye. Just focus on the vision you have in your left, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you let me know when you're ready to get into that position.
All right. I'm ready.
All right. So go ahead and put your hand at the base of the stick. Bring it up a little bit higher to you. There you go. And then lead with your eyes. There you go. Now slowly rotate your head. What's also important is to make sure you keep that head on that headrest. You may need a little added pressure to get it there, okay?
Okay.
And you're going to be here for 12 seconds, okay?
All right.
So remember, hold that strain until I let you know that you're coming to you're at a complete stop, okay?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right. I'm ready.
All right. Once again, I'm going to say fights on, but to you that means legs, breath, and you pull back on the stick when you're ready. Dig
right.
the heels, bring the knees in, squeeze the stomach, squeeze the butt.
All right.
All right. Fights on. Legs, breath, and pull back. On top, breathe. Legs tight, butt tight, breathe. Now, there you go. 1, 2, bring those knees in. Breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Keep that focus. 1, bring those knees in. Breathe. Coming down. Hold the strain. Hold the strain. Hold your strain. Hold your strain. Stay in that position until I let you know you're at a complete stop.
All right.
And what was your? You can move your head forward.
Okay.
And what was your light loss?
I lost probably like 80% in my right eye, but I just had all of the left eye.
You still had all of the left?
Yes.
And 80% in the right eye.
Correct.
Okay. Good job. Be down to get you out.
All right.
How would you say you lost the vision in the right eye? Did it come from the side?
It
Or?
was kind of tunneling from all around.
Okay. All right. Good job.
Thanks.
Well, is that everything you wanted?
Yeah.
And then some, huh?
Yeah.
Under your jeans. Put that up on the armrest for me, please.
Good job. That breathing came on point towards the end. Have
Yeah.
you noticed that?
I did. Yeah.
We'll grab a hold right here.
And I hold your water for your hand.
All right, thanks.
We're going to grab you by your shoulder. And then now you can go and put your back on the wall.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to move forward.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll be bracing you as you go up the stairs on your back right here.
All right. Go. Watch your head. Put your water down over there. really quick. I'm just going to show you. See the white line? I'm just doing that with 2 fingers.